Well, if I can find a Q action on some weddings, then I'm going to love it.
The backlash makes me horny.
We're up for the banter.
It's a comedian.
Hello, welcome back to that Josh James Show, a podcast for the geezers.
And their birds.
As ever, I'm joined by Romford's number one podcaster. You know who he is by now. It's Chrissy White, aka Whiteboy. What's happening, mate?
How are we, mate?
I'm good, mate. I'm very well. You all right?
Mate, it's been a good day.
Yeah, it's been a lovely day.
We've had such a good day.
Yeah, we've had a good day. We've had a lovely day.
Been nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I mean, the summer's coming to an end.
You mentioned that, and it's made me a little bit sad. I don't think like it's been a great summer, weather-wise.
Weather-wise, it's not, no.
I've had a great summer. I was actually thinking I'm going to do a post, at the end of the summer, like, oh, what a fucking summer. And I've got loads of good photos. I've done loads of nice stuff, you know what I mean? Still got Barcelona coming, Disneyland with the boys. Like, after that, it'll be like, oh, I've done enough bits.
Who are you going Barca with?
Stag do. Shout out Ed Freeman. This is funny. So it's someone made a group chat. It was called Ed's Funeral, right? Basically stag do, wedding, funeral.
Good banter.
Bants, you know what I mean?
Banter.
And they added his dad into the group chat.
Right.
Because like, obviously he's coming on the stag.
Yeah.
And for a brief second, he's thought his son was dead.
Oh,
You know what I
Christ,
mean?
because he don't get WhatsApp. Yeah.
He was like, Ed's funeral? What the fuck? Like thinking he's like
died.
missing.
What are you talking about? Don't, he's dead.
Get him on the blower. Yeah. He's not dead. He's getting married to a lovely girl, Sophie. And the stag is in Barcelona.
They're not great, are they? The dads with the old...
No, they're not. My dad put me onto this book a little while ago. It's called Suli. I don't know if I mentioned this, about the Sudanese basketball player.
No.
Or is this
There's
John?
quite a good few basketball players out of South Sudan,
Yeah,
though, isn't
so
there?
by average per capita, they're the tallest people in the world.
Do you know what makes sense? Because I see them in the Olympics
Yeah.
against America, and I'm like, wow, they look
Yeah, they're
so
really
big.
good. They're tall. A lot of people from the NBA. So anyway, this is John Grisham book. And anyway, spoiler alert, right at the end of the book, he's just about to get in the NBA. He's had like a wonder first year in like college, and they're like one and done, straight out of college, get him in the NBA, he's sick.
Yeah.
He does 2 pills at a party in Miami, fucking dies.
Oh, no.
And the kid's called Suli. So my old man's rung me, and I'm like, Suli's dead. Right? I've got an auntie, Susie. He's like, what? Fuck. Thought I was telling him that his sister-in-law's dead. Susie's not dead. She's alive and well. They live in Wales, yeah? Suli, the main character from the book, is dead. And I was so, like, I copped a resentment with John Grisham, mate. Fucking liberty.
Wait, do you know what was funny? Do you remember during the lockdown? Yeah. You know, people were doing like quizzes on Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom quiz.
We done a family one, and I think my missus done it of like, I was one from her work or whatever, and like you had to shout out the answer, and it was something Christmas related, and you had to shout out what the word was, and there was a picture of Mary, Jesus' mum. My dad shouted, "Merry Christmas."
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
And this is a Catholic.
Yeah. But he was just like deadpan. Like, that was his answer, you know what I mean?
Mary Magdalene.
Some of the my dad also, he loves a voicemail. He's the only one I know.
Leaves you a message.
Leaves you a message.
That is so old school.
He called me, and I'll obviously, if you miss a call from someone, you see that I've called you, you call me
ring him back.
But I'll always know if my dad's called me, he'll always leave a
There's
message.
a voicemail.
Right, Josh, it's your dad. Yeah, give us a call back when you're free, mate. Cheers.
Numbers 07421.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Dad, I know your number.
Yeah,
It's
love
saved
it.
in my
It's just
phone.
old school.
Yeah, I've had that before though. Did you ring him from your man? I'm like, yeah, I rung him. He didn't answer. Did you leave him a message? I'm like, Dad, people don't leave messages anymore. If I leave someone a voicemail,
You send him a text.
That's weird, mate.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He thinks I've not tried hard enough if I haven't left a message.
yeah, exactly. My dad, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're not leaving voicemail.
Yeah.
It's great technology.
So
So
how's he going to get back to you?
this is our voice. This is our work. Voicemail. Voicemail's just for anyone
Voicemails.
over, for business people and anyone over the age of
Boomers.
60. Yeah, boomers. Yeah.
Are they boomers?
I don't know actually.
I'm getting into the whole, because they're splitting it all up, you know what I mean? Gen Z, fucking Gen X, whatever.
Did your dad ever say to you, Oh, you don't know how easy you got it.
Multiple
Standard.
times.
And I've been thinking about this one. Yeah, we've had it easy in some respects, but we got to understand for our dad's generation, they would literally buy a house for £20,
Yeah.
which in 20 years' time would be worth about 600 grand.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it easy, son. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You sat on your sofa and earned about 10 grand a month.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, obviously you've worked really hard.
Yeah, but retrospectively,
But whilst you've
you
been
made
at
10
home
grand every week.
watching EastEnders,
Yeah.
you're making money. I sit home on a sofa now. I ain't making. I mean,
No,
it's going
of
up,
course
but
not.
I'm making a little bit of money, but not what you was.
Yeah, I think my granddad gave like 2,400 quid for like a 4-story townhouse in Dalston.
Yeah.
It's worth millions.
Yeah, my nan's old house, which is just by Vicky Park. I don't know if it technically comes under Bethnal Green, but it's literally whenever I go and I perform at Backyard, I drive past it, and it's like a 3-story Victorian house.
Yeah.
But they all used to live in there.
Oh, okay.
Like they all used to live in there.
Yeah.
Like now, I think core blind.
I bet that was tight.
But I don't know. I think it was. I don't think they ever. I think it was always council. But I was thinking, core, like if they had the option to have bought it.
Yeah, my dad said he got offered a gaff in Islington. It was like 13 grand and he was going to buy it. And the gaff's just worth like millions, mate.
Yeah.
Millions.
But
13
a lot
grand.
of these areas, it's like, you say, oh, if I could have done that. Back in the day, a lot of these areas, like, they weren't to know that actually they'd be rejuvenated and actually people would want to live there.
Yeah, but even still, it doesn't matter. If it's like
my
if
nan-
it's in London, it's worth dough. Simple
My
as that.
nan lived there because she had to live there.
Yeah, it was near the docks. Yeah.
She'd either that or she's homeless. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then even then, when my granddad and nan got their council house, they got shipped out to Debden.
Yeah, you do make a good point though. They literally made 10 grand a week for doing
Don't
nothing.
know how easy you got it,
Yeah.
son.
Nah, mate, you're right.
You know what I mean? So, but we love them.
We do love them.
But that's it. We've had it easy in some ways for sure. But that generation, in terms of the boom of the property market, they had a massive touch.
Huge touch.
Huge touch.
Shush.
Because I can't imagine my house now is going to be worth loads more. I mean, it might do.
I mean, it is still sort of going in one direction. Even if there is like a little slip when it comes down a bit, it's still trending up.
I don't think it can keep. Can it?
It can't. It can't. 1 bed flat, Brentwood, 300 grand.
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
It's outrageous.
That is mad.
300 grand could get you
Especially
a
when
gaff
like
back in the
Brentwood
day.
is not what it used to be now.
To be honest, I've never really rated it.
No, well, I'm from there, mate, so it's a bit.
Yeah,
it's
it gives me a bit of a
disrespectful.
weird vibe.
Well, actually, I find that quite disrespectful, actually.
Yeah, it's fine though. You don't live there anymore, do you?
No. Sort of Brentwood Borough.
You do not live in Brentwood.
It's a Brentwood Borough where I
Don't
live.
tell me you live in Brentwood.
It's a Brentwood Borough. Oh, no, actually, it comes
It's
under.
not. You're Epping.
It's Epping Forest, yeah. Oof, gone up in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Mate, we know from previous episodes, you love Epping Forest.
I love Epping Forest.
Yeah, Epping Forest is decent. A lot of bodies buried in Epping Forest.
Apparently so, yeah. All the old East End villains.
Yeah, mate. That was like miles away. They thought they'd got that tucked away safe,
They
like
didn't
out
know
in
that
the sticks.
eventually they'd move out there. And they'd probably be haunted by the ghosts that they fucking killed.
Yeah, walking the dog, the old Bichon Frise, Sunday morning.
Do you know
Oh, there's Harry's leg.
When I was in Spain, I heard a conversation geezer like proper, just like Eastender.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes someone is so East End that you almost think, oh, you sound like you're taking the piss.
Yeah, like your
He's
face hurts.
He's like, oh, it's like, yeah, fucking, where's he out of Deptford? Yeah, good stock out of Deptford, good stock out of Deptford. And you think, nah, surely you don't actually talk like
Salt
that.
of the earth, salt of the earth.
Sort
Yeah.
of, yeah, oh, good stock out of Deptford. Yeah, no, he done about 10 years behind the door. 10 years behind the door. Oh, yeah, I'm behind the door.
Yeah. You know the one I like? They don't put an S on the end of the word month.
Yeah, 3 months.
Nah, he done 3 months.
Yeah, or 3 year.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years.
What it was, right? He done an 18 month.
Yeah.
And I'm like, or even better, and my pal Danny does this, done about 6 moon.
What is 6 moons?
So like a moon takes a month.
6
yeah.
moons. Who knows what that
it's like,
means, though?
yeah, nah, I'll probably be out in a couple of moon. Yeah, like moons.
Right.
So a moon will do a full cycle in a month. That's why a month is a month.
Cycle, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, couple of moon.
Did I ever tell you what I thought? I thought that the moon, I always used to think, and I thought this for years until I realised.
Go on, mate. I'm looking forward to this
I
one.
thought the moon, you know, you got the moon, like it goes in a cycle, doesn't it? Throughout the month. I thought that women's menstruation was associated with the moon.
I mean, it sort of is.
So I thought when it was full moon, that's when they was
all on their period.
I thought when it was full moon, they was all on their periods, and that's why they can be a bit grumpy, a bit like a werewolf.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, and I only really found out probably about. But no, it's not true. Apparently,
No. They'll have their own individual ones. See what though? They do link up. If women spend a lot of time together, their cycles will link up.
you hear them, don't you?
Can you imagine?
You hear him in the middle of the night. Ooh. He's a fucking bastard. Ooh. Oh.
Can you imagine though?
He's been out on the piss again. Ooh. Not me. My missus is going to kill me if she listens to this one.
Can you imagine being like a girl dad and you had like 3 daughters and a wife, and then they all reach like their teenage years and they're all still at home? Can you
I don't know
imagine what
whether that is
like?
a cliche about...
No. Can you actually imagine? My missus is a fucking nightmare. Once a month.
But I think as a dad, you get if it's all girl an all girl household, you get left alone a bit. Don't
I
you?
just played loads of golf
because they, you know what I mean? Yeah, girl dads, I think, have maybe got it a bit easier in terms of it's a bit like, well, the mum will sort that out because that's lady business.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean?
I do get
because they
called
can
on.
relate to you more and sort out.
I do get called out, like if my boy's got like a question about his willy and that, she comes and gets me, and I have to chat.
Yeah.
So yeah, 100%. If you're a girl dad, look, apparently little girls are really easy babies, and like they love their dads, but
Teenage.
Oh, I don't think I could deal with it. For me, it'd be like, go on, son. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For a girl dad, you're like, oh, like I don't think I'll be able to handle it. But I'm never going to have a girl anyway because I ain't having any more babies.
Nah.
2's enough for me.
No. I
2
think
boys.
I think as well, would it be hard being a girl dad when they maybe be like 16, 17 and they bring the bloke home and, you know, you sort of, you know, you've sort of got that worry of, well, I hope he just, you know, treats her well and respects her.
Yeah.
That must be a headache.
But you would always have suspicions of this person because you know what men are like. You would, Jamesy, you would. You'd be like, yeah, he's coming across all right, but what's he hiding? He must be hiding something.
Gentleman in the streets, but a freak in the bed. You know what I mean?
Freak in the sheets.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You just don't want to hear it, do you? This is what I'm saying.
Really
you don't want to hear that.
Then there'll be blokes here that are listening and women. Well, but it's not as much. I don't think it's as big a worry, I think, for any of the birds listening.
No, it's
if you've
the
got
dad.
a daughter, it's the dad. It's like my little girl.
Yeah.
You know.
My little angel.
Oh, yeah. You know, and if they brought home a little Jamesy or a Whiteboy.
You'd be fine. I'd be worried if it was me.
Do you reckon? No,
Yeah,
but
you're
you can turn
respectful.
on the charm.
Yeah, when I have to.
Yeah, exactly. No, I can, you know, I can turn on the
I've
charm.
had good relationships with all my girlfriend's parents.
Yeah, I don't know.
But there's still that little, you're talking to this fella and you're like, he knows I'm banging his daughter. you can't really connect on like a true level because he knows I'm banging his daughter.
Yeah, it's a very crude way to
Yeah,
put
but
it.
it's true.
Yeah. Maybe
This is
say
why
something
I'm
a little
so
bit
glad-
more, you're tapping it or something, you know.
I'm tapping his daughter.
You're tapping it,
Yeah, but I would
yeah.
never say tapping. Come on.
Yeah. No, but you're, yeah. But then again, if the young lad's in a relationship with your daughter, if it's a meaningful relationship, that just comes as part of it, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I'm glad I've got boys.
Yeah, but then boys come with their own trouble, don't they?
Like, imagine he joins a gang.
Well, imagine if, for example, someone that we spoke about on this podcast quite previously, but the criminal, if he's your son, that's a lot of headache, you know.
Huge headache.
Huge headache. You
Huge
know?
headache. Well, I was actually talking to the criminal's dad about this when we was in Ibiza. We had a right good deep art to art, lovely chat. And he's just basically got to the point where just nothing phases him anymore. You know? He's accepted the fact that shit is going to happen, and he's sort of like, there's nothing I can do.
No.
So like,
It's his life, isn't it?
just I don't worry anymore. What will be, will be. He's probably going to do something really bad at one point. Cross that bridge when it comes to it. There's no point worrying about it.
Yeah.
He's worried all he can. It's out of his hands now.
Yeah. Yeah, you just got to like sort of let him go, you know what I mean? Let him be free.
You're free now.
You're free now.
Yeah.
Go for it. But he's knows someone who has split up, who's all over the papers, and I don't know if you give a fuck, but I mean, I certainly don't. But Tommy Fury and Molly May, the it couple
Huge news.
for Gen Z, have broken up. And I've got to be honest, I'm so surprised that it's in so many of the papers. And
Mate, this is like what it must have been like for our parents when Charles and Diana split up.
yeah.
It's huge news.
Huge news.
I mean, they're not exactly royalty, but not far off.
But actually, in terms of like it couples for generations, then they are. I mean, because I'm looking, I'm like, are they really that popular that they need to be on the front? They was on. I went on Sky News, and it was on Sky News.
What, like breaking news?
I'm like on the website, and I'm like, is it really that? And then I thought, oh, let's have a look at these on Instagram. And I mean, they've got millions of followers. I think Molly May's got like 8 million. He's got 5. So I was like, oh, okay. So a lot of people,
That is a lot of people.
yeah, are into what they do. But it's funny. That's how you know you're getting older, because you're like, oh, I wouldn't have thought anyone would give a fuck about that.
Nah, me neither. I mean, look, I don't watch Love Island. I did watch that Furies documentary. But, yeah, mate. So what happened? Why'd they split up?
Well, the rumours
Has he been
are
being a dirty dog?
maybe, yeah, that he's playing about. But
He's
I
playing
mean,
away.
but
Never
it
gonna end
made
well.
me feel sorry for the younger people, because you know, you think in our day we had Posh and Bex. That's a proper celebrity couple.
Proper couple, that.
Richard and Judy. Do you know what I mean? We had real people that you think top level.
Did they get cancelled?
Richard and Judy.
Yeah.
No, he comes out with some mad stuff though. Well, Richard.
Yeah, did they
He's a bit-
do anything, or did they just get replaced?
No, I think she's a bit older than him, isn't she, Judy?
Is she?
Yeah. Do you know Richard went to Cooper's in Upminster?
Did he really?
Yeah, he's from Romford.
Got to be clever to get in Coopers.
Yeah, and he's a bit like an Alan Partridge type character though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very funny.
But Alan Partridge is a character, and Richard is actually Richard.
No, he's actually Richard, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was reading this article
Hit me with it.
basically talking about why Gen Z struggle to stay together, which I thought was quite interesting. So, yeah, basically this Molly May broke off a relationship with Tommy Fury after claims of him cheating with a Danish woman. But why
Danish?
can't Gen Z as a whole seem to stay
Scandinavians
in
are good.
love? So they had a chat with a relationship expert, and they said that breakup shocked a generation to its core.
A generation to its core.
Yeah.
Mate, that's like inflammatory writing.
Get a
That is not
fucking
true.
life. No, I think it
It
has.
shocked a generation to its core.
But it turns out it's not a big surprise. It's fellow Gen Zers are rejecting a long-term relationships in their droves. And for one, and these are some of the reasons why. I think one factor is the shift in ideas around what life will look like for people. Access to social media and intimate details of other people's lives has meant that people don't need to follow previous societal norms of getting married and settling down. They can see people that they can relate to having fun, going out, working remotely, or going on holiday. Previous generations never had this much access to other people's lives, so there are fewer comparisons and fewer options that were considered acceptable. It's a lot easier to meet people on apps and that now. And yeah, so it looks like Gen Z have found themselves in a very unique position thanks to social media and the constant stream of comparison. I would say that's very true.
I would say it's true. But at the same time, yeah, I get it. Societal norms, as in getting married and settling down. But that goes beyond society. That's primal. A man and a woman mate and be monogamous. It's not just, oh, it's what our parents did. Our parents did that for a reason, because we're fucking mammals and that's what we do.
And everyone does it.
Exactly.
All the animals do it.
Yeah. But look, some animals just go from girl to girl and spread the seed, as it would be.
Yeah.
Human beings go together and stay together, like fucking seagulls. You know what I mean?
Do they
They
seagulls
stay
do
together
that?
forever. There's loads of birds that do it,
Do they?
and they mate for life. Penguins.
Like lesbians or actual birds?
Well, this is what's happening, right? There's not enough women because they're going out to hunt and getting snaggled in nets and that. So the birds are like gaying off with each other.
Love that.
Because they want companionship, but there's not enough females. So the men are like,
Progressive.
me and you, yeah, bruv. They're
Do you
like,
know why
yeah.
seagulls do that? Because you get a seagulls in Brighton.
There you
Brighton's
go.
a very progressive place.
There you go.
Isn't it, eh?
That's where it all started, Brighton Beach.
Yeah, Brighton. So they got all the gay seagulls in Brighton that are
Yeah.
they're breaking down boundaries for birds all across the UK. You know,
Mate, it's a worldwide thing.
You know?
But it started in Brighton.
you go to Soho, you see all the pigeons now. They're walking about like, oh, hello. You know, they're progressive. That's great. It's great to see. It's great to see all these. You know, the LGBTQ flag is obviously having an influence.
It's being flown in the animal kingdom as well.
It's exactly that. It's not just us humans. that
Mate, a
take
lot of gay
it.
animals out there. Lots of gay animals.
Really? What's
Yeah.
the gayest animal?
I don't know about
Probably
the
a flamingo.
gayest. Yes, probably the gayest looking.
Probably pretty gay.
Yeah. Pretty gay looking bird.
Yes.
But no, there's loads of like cases of animals, different types of animals in different situations, gaying off.
I think that's pretty natural.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that's pretty natural. But that's one thing with the youngsters now is they do have that constant comparison to everyone else on social media.
Mm.
You know?
But surely they've still got them urges to want to settle down with a girl or with a fella or whatever.
I would
whatever
say
you're
the
into.
other urges are probably stronger.
Well, it must be. But this is what I'm saying. It's
if you're looking at a
dangerous,
spicy
mate.
little thing on Insta.
Yeah, spicy little Latina.
So, yeah. But Tommy Fury, Molly May, we hope that spicy little. Yeah. Do you get Latinas in the UK?
I hope so.
I don't
They're my
think you
favourite
do.
flavour.
You Elephant and Castle.
Look, Chica's.
Cheek said like a
He
true
knows.
pro.
Bruv, Elephant and Castle.
It's funny. I just got envisioned of like next time I'm in Elephant and Castle, just Cheeky driving about with his window down,
Just going round and round the
just
one-way system.
going around that big roundabout in Elephant and Castle, looking. Yeah. With a,
Playing Cuban music.
wearing a sombrero. That's the mating call for the Latinas.
Yeah. So there's loads of Latinas in Elephant and Castle, apparently. I have to go and
Really?
see. Yeah, I mean, just good, aren't they?
Elephant and Latinas.
They are good. So what's some of your favourite celebrity couples?
Favourite celeb couples? I always used to like Kim and Kanye.
Kim and Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, bit nuts. Did you see what he posted when the Queen died?
No, what did he post?
The Queen of England died
What?
just as he split up with Kim Kardashian, and he posted, "I feel you, London. I just lost my queen too."
Oh, wow. Really?
Just like London were the only people fucking wounded by the Queen dying.
I love Kanye West, man. Though.
Mate, he's brilliant.
Mate, that song of his I've just been listening to. I think it's on his like one of his latest albums, Jail.
I haven't heard it.
Guess who's going to jail tonight?
Oh, it's a tune.
Guess who's
I have
going
heard
to
it.
jail tonight?
I have heard it.
Oh, mate, that just like gets me really like.
Gets you going.
Oh, it gets me going,
Makes
man.
you want to squat heavy.
There was a list come out about the funniest jokes at the end of a Fringe.
The funniest jokes at the Edinburgh Fringe.
Yeah, do you want to hear some of
What?
them?
These are actual good jokes that you can read out
Well,
now.
no, this is it. When they do this list,
Like
the fun-
one-liners.
They're one-liners.
Oh, yeah, hit me with
so
them.
they're not actually bits.
I love one-liners.
Let me see if I can find them. Here we go. So the person that won it is a guy called Mark Simmons, who's a good sort of one-liner comedian.
Congratulations, Mark.
And his gag one, which is saying, I was going to sail around the globe in the world's smallest ship, but I bottled it. That's quite a nice one, isn't it?
Yeah, let me do one.
Yeah. Oh, well, I've read most of them.
What?
I've read most of them.
You've read most of them? You've
Yeah,
only
number
read one?
2. This is from Alec Snook. I've been taking salsa lessons for months, but I just don't feel like I'm progressing. It's just 1 step forward and 2 steps back.
Let me read one.
Okay, all right, okay.
All right, this one is from Alex Kitson. Ate a horse at a restaurant once. Wasn't great. Start was all right, but the main was dreadful. Yeah, it was
I don't get
shit.
that. What's that?
Horses have a mane.
Oh, did they? Okay, right. You've got to probably have half a brain to get that one, and unfortunately,
This one's from Arthur Smith. It's not great, but I'm going to read it out
half
anyway.
of my brain is sort of filled up with them dark thoughts at the moment. But go on.
Yeah. I sailed through my driving test. It's probably why I failed it.
Good, good. I've got to say
Keep going.
my favourite one on here is, and he's a good comedian actually. Olaf Falafel.
I'm sure you've said that wrong.
He's got a couple on here which I really like. So I'll read a couple of his. My dad used to say to me, pints, gallons, litres, which I think speaks volumes. That's good. I like that one. This one is daft, but I've read this one and I thought...
The daft ones are the best.
I bet Whiteboy will like this one. So another one from Olaf Falafel. The conspiracy theory about the moon being made of cheese was started by the Illuminati. That's daft, isn't it? That's daft. So yeah, go read those. But
No, give me another one.
this one's good from Olga Gulch. Olga Coach.
I just think stop.
Sorry if I fucking mullered your name there. Growing up rich is a hereditary condition. It affects 1% of people. Clever.
Yeah, I get it. They're
Clever.
the 1%ers.
Yeah, clever. This one's funny actually from Sarah Keyworth. They are a good comedian, I should say, after I tell this joke. Nearly fucked up there. I'm an extremely emotionally non-needy binary person. I'm an extremely emotionally needy non-binary person. My pronouns are they're there.
They're there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that's a great...
Extremely emotionally needy, non-binary person.
Yeah, that's a great...
They're there.
That's a great joke.
That's good. Oh, so it was the OSB's birthday last week.
Was it really?
Went to his house.
Of course it was. I just didn't go to the birthday.
Went to his house. Yeah, you were invited and you didn't show up.
I was working, mate. I was working.
Yeah, I mean, you could have gone. It started at 2 PM. What time was your gig?
I had to leave at about 4, so no, not really.
Could have done 2 hours, but either way.
Takes a lot out. Well, one thing I say is, though, going to an OSB do it take a lot
Being
out.
around the OSB is probably going to sap all that energy
Exactly.
you needed.
You need to be in a
for
positive
the
mental
gig.
attitude.
Yeah.
You know, if you go there, you just come out of there.
Just going to get sent for.
You know, God, that was heavy. Just getting ruined for 3 hours straight. You know what I mean?
I'll make you right. You probably made the right decision. Anyway, showed up. The Criminal was there. It was good to see him.
Good.
GT was there. Good to see him.
Good.
And the OSB, cake come out. Straight across the top of the cake in icing. Old school bastard.
Oh, lovely.
So
Who got him that?
I don't know. I think it has something to do with the plum.
Okay,
His
nice.
missus makes cakes, doesn't she?
Right, yeah.
So I think that's what happened. But like, it's brilliant. Something that started on the pod
Yeah.
has spilled out into their family culture.
Yeah, they love it, man.
I really liked it.
And I feel like he's really embraced his status as the OSB, you know what I mean?
Oh, he is, mate. He lives off it. So I went on that golf trip a few weeks ago and a couple of my pals was in the spread and that's where he likes to have a drink. And apparently one of them went to the other one and was like, "Oi, bruv, that's the OSB."
Is that right?
So I told the OSB about this and he was like, "Why didn't they come say hello to me?" And I'm like, "Wes, just leave it, mate. You've been recognised, yeah? They don't have to make their whole night about you. You know what I mean?" But yeah, it was good.
And I would say if you ever do see the OSB out and about, I'd probably encourage you not to go up and say hello because I don't know if it would be a warm welcome, would it? He'd pick something about your appearance.
And send for it for
And
the next
send
20
for
minutes.
you. Yeah,
that's
so-
what happened. But look, if you want to get roasted
If you
by
want
the
to get
OSB,
roasted, yeah,
go and say hello.
go say hello.
Yeah, because that's all he does.
Do not go say hello to him if you're ginger.
Yeah.
Do not go say hello to him if you've got any...
Bearing in mind he's ginger, but he'll still send for you if you're ginger.
Yeah, don't go if you've got any sort of physical impairment. If you're a Spurs fan, definitely don't say hello to him.
Unless you've got like actual normal geezer, like shoes, jeans and a polo shirt. If you're wearing anything that's even a little bit out there...
He won't respect you.
You'll get no respect.
But did he have fun, yeah? How much did he smoke?
He had a great time. Quite a few snouts I showed up. I had a cigar. I had a 0% Guinness.
Nice.
Not really. Don't really like Guinness. The first half was okay. The second half was disgusting.
I never drank a Guinness.
One of the first things I ever got pissed on was Guinness. Went to the boat show with my old man and a couple of his mates. I had 4 pints of Guinness. I was carted, mate.
Was ya?
Yeah, to get back from Earl's Court on my own, all pissed.
Yes, not good, is it?
No, Earl's Court's miles away, mate.
Yeah, it's like, what, west, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
It's
Earl's Court is west.
It's definitely deep.
Pretty sure it's west. It's west. It's west. So I've got some questions from listeners.
Listeners.
Thank you as always, ladies and gents, for sending these in. This one stood out to me. I thought we've got to give a shout out to this beautiful lady. This one is from Evie May. Elle's really laughing there. What are you laughing at? Listeners.
Listeners.
Okay.
Listeners.
Sometimes I just, the things that come out of my mouth
Don't make any sense.
They don't make any sense.
They're
So this one's from
incoherent.
Evie May.
Hello, Evie May.
She said, hiya. Big fan. Just had to let you know, boys, my mum, who's also a grandma, absolutely loves the pod. She's just turned 58. Happy birthday, love.
Happy birthday, girl.
And watches it religiously every week without fail, constantly giggling. I love you, Tiff.
Is that her name, Tiff?
Tiffany, yeah.
Shout out, Tiff. Thanks for watching,
As
girl.
a family, we love it so much. She purchased me and my brother tickets to see you in Colchester. Looking forward to it. Thank you for bringing lots of light and laughter to our living room.
Nice.
What a lovely message that is.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I say, Tiffany, I hope you've bought tickets to the Colchester show, because if you're not there, I'm going to be disappointed because I want to meet you. I want to give you a nice hug. So Tiffany, 58, from Chelmsford.
Love it.
Yeah. What do you reckon,
Go on,
Tiffany?
girl.
What do you reckon Tiffany looks like?
I reckon back in the day she was a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiff. Ooh,
Yeah,
Tiff.
yeah.
All right, Tiff.
Gin and tonic, I'm saying.
Yeah, you all right, boys? You all right? With a name like Tiffany, she's got to enjoy a fag.
She
surely.
loves the snout, and I reckon she used to love a gin and tonic back in the day.
Do you reckon?
G&T. Yeah. Slimline. Gin and slimline.
I'd love to know more about Tiffany.
We will find out at the Colchester show. I'll be there, probably selling merchandise like a fucking
you could be.
absolute Joey out the front while you're creaming it on stage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
You're the staff. So yeah, Tiff.
Staffs.
Tiff, thank you so much for listening. I've got to say, sometimes it surprises us, our demographic, you know what I mean? But Tiffany, 58, who's a grandma, she's loving it apparently, and we're making her laugh, which is what it's all about. Not another one of these messages, oh, you changed my life, white boy, you're so fucking inspiring, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, no, just chuckles. Constant chuckles in the living room.
Chuckles.
We made it in the living room.
Made it in the living room. We're on the big telly.
Mate, we ain't just in the
I'm
earphones
on
and in the car.
Tiffany's telly. I'm on Tiffany's telly right now. Hey.
We've hit the big time, son.
Yeah. Get the kettle on, Tiff. I'll have one.
2 sugars.
This one is from Joe. I'm not going to say second name because I've not played this yet. And he said to me, boys, my brother made it on the pod about would you let Gareth shag your missus for England?
That was his clip.
To get to the Euro final, and I've got a belt of a story about him that I'd love to try and get on the pod, which would proper embarrass him.
Well, this may be cut out.
Can you
but-
accept? And I'll get a voice note over to you. I said, go for it, mate. Maybe don't mention his name in the voice note so that his anonymity is protected. We're recording tomorrow, brother, so get it over before then. He said, name him though, mate, because it's fucking funny. So there you go. I've not listened to this, so I don't know how. I don't know if we keep it. Well, we'll see.
Right, boys. So basically, a few weeks ago, we was on a stag do for my old man in Malta, and I was with my younger brother. And he's literally just turned 18. So one of the nights we've ended up on the strip, and obviously we've gone into the strip club, and then basically we've all done a whip round for him, because obviously he's 18, he's never had a dance or anything, so we've all done a whip round and paid for him to have a dance. And so he goes in there, he's probably in there for about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Anyway, he comes out, and obviously we're all waiting, we're all cheering, and he like darts off all sheepish. We was all like, that's weird. I like wonder what's happened. Anyway, 5 minutes goes, and he like appears. So I went up to him, I was like, "You up, mate?" And he's like, "Oh, mate, I've had an absolute nightmare." And I was like, "Why?" And he goes, "Basically, I was having me dancing there, she was on top of me." And he goes, "Mate," then she took my top off and she started sucking my nipples. And then when she's sucking my nipples, I've absolutely blown my load in my pants. It was like I had to go to the toilet and have a clean up. Oh, mate. And then so for the rest of the trip, it was nicknamed Nipples.
For the rest of the trip, he was nicknamed Nipples. Oh, that is a blinder.
Yeah, man, that's an absolute blinder.
Oh, that is a blinder. Well, Nipples. Welcome to the layer cake, son. Welcome to the layer cake. Yeah. That's funny. You eat. One thing I'd say, Nipples, is you keep going back to them strip clubs, you know, you get more experience, and that won't happen.
Your nipples are going to get less sensitive.
Yeah.
But maybe it's nice to know. You know what I mean? You might be struggling one day. You need to finish. Just give them a little tweak, son.
Oh, my God. That is great.
Yeah, that is brilliant.
What we probably will do, because he's just turned 18, we will bleep his name out.
I think leave it in.
No, I don't think so. I think his brother, obviously, I think got to bleep his name out.
It's definitely staying in though.
But
yeah, it's a cracking story. Keep them coming,
that's
listeners.
A cracking story. Guys, if you do send in a question or whatever, send over a voice note, because
we'll get them played.
That is blinding. That is really, really funny. Yeah, but keep going, Nipples. Chin up, son.
Nice one, Nipples. I had a thought.
Go on.
So you know this whole you was talking about that one of them jokes, like the pronouns with their theirs and all that, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to do a gender reveal party.
Yeah.
It's only ever pink or blue.
Yeah, well, I think I have seen more progressive gender reveal parties where they pop it, and I think it's maybe white or something. And that's the big reveal is, we're bringing them up gender neutral.
Really?
Yeah.
This is the thing?
I think it might be, yeah. I think it might be.
Why?
So,
not a fan.
Listen,
pink or blue.
I think you know, do what you want to do, but if you are going to raise your kid as gender neutral, maybe don't do a gender reveal party, because you're just fucking wasting everyone's time. Basically,
exactly. You're wasting everyone's time, and you're trying to get attention on the internet.
Imagine that. I mean, listen, gender reveal parties. Let's have it right. They're fucking shit. I've been to a couple before, and I've got to say, what a waste of everyone's time.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a girl? Is it a boy? No one gives a fuck. As long as it's healthy, no one cares.
And to waste everyone's time and then actually make it completely fucking pointless.
Look,
because the balloon's white.
And the reveal is, I've just wasted your fucking time.
Have a good afternoon.
I've just taken away 4 hours from your life that you'll never get back.
My boy's gender reveal party, I knew.
Oh, you had a gender reveal party?
Yeah, my missus wanted one.
Oh, really?
My first boy.
Oh, I thought you was a prick, yeah. I'll tell you, that's
But I already know.
No, that's classic Collier Row behaviour, that is.
No, it was in Manchester.
Let's have a Collier, Manchester. Yeah, let's have a gender reveal party. We'll do.
Yeah, I didn't want one. My missus wanted one.
How did you do it? With a balloon?
Yeah, it was a balloon.
So tacky.
Yeah, I mean, it was 6 years ago.
Have you seen the ones where like blokes, if they're into their boxing? Or punch the bag, gender reveal. Yeah. What a terrible...
Yeah, there's some bad ones out there.
Awful.
But yeah, mate, the
only thing worse than a gender reveal party is a Gender neutral reveal party.
Yeah, that's the only thing worse.
What a tease.
Yeah.
What a tease.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. Thanks for telling me about that. It's just made me have less faith in humans.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did you have
mate.
a gender reveal for your last?
No.
No.
We didn't find out the gender.
I mean, to be fair, like the actual birth of the kid is the gender reveal.
well,
isn't
that's
it?
what we did for my second one. We was like, look, whatever will be, will be. Plus, we was sort of like hoping for a girl secretly.
Was ya? No, you suit two boys.
But yeah, so glad we got, mate, my new boy, he is on his feet, not quite moving forward, but he's standing up.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
He moves around like a really drunk 65-year-old.
He's gonna be a heavyweight boxing champion. That boy,
Mate,
he's solid.
he's so solid.
So solid.
He's so solid. He hurts me. He hurts everyone.
Yeah.
My older boy is like scared of him.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's going to be a champ.
So this one is from El Goddard, 15. Cracking
Hello, El.
podcast, chaps. Who would be your dream guest to have on the show?
My dream guest.
Your dream guest.
I could have anyone.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
You don't think fits within the theme of the podcast? It's a very like British podcast, this one.
Doesn't matter. I want to talk to Michael Jordan. I can pick whoever I want.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
Okay. That's why you don't make the decisions.
Who I'd really want is Ronnie Cray, but he's dead, so I can't have him.
Yeah. I would have just Michael Jordan and gender reveal. I've learned a lot about you today. No, Michael Jordan is a fucking legend. Of course he is. I would probably have nipples. I'd want to get.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if nipples would come on.
I wonder if nipples would come on and talk about that ordeal.
Nah, we couldn't ruin his life like that.
I've got
we
a
could blurry face him.
Listen, nips, yeah? We've all been there, mate.
Bloop. Only diehard fans will know that.
Pretty traumatic. Strip clubs are pretty traumatic when you're a young man because
Yeah, it's also new.
it's not a great place to be honest.
Like, what sort of strip club is they getting your todger out, wanking you off and sucking your nipples? That's not a strip club, mate. That's a brass house.
It's Malta, they do stuff differently. out there.
Malta.
It's Europe, isn't it?
No, it's not really,
These
mate.
Europeans, they're a lot more affectionate.
I think Malta comes under North Africa.
The trouble is over here, the strip club, they don't work hard enough.
No,
you know?
they don't. You've got unions and all that.
Yeah, people talk about the NHS. You need immigrants coming in, working in there. No, you need the European strippers.
That's exactly what
they
you need.
go that extra mile.
Yeah, you don't want... What you want is, it needs to be fear-based.
Yeah.
Get them to graft. Yeah.
They've got nips fucking exploding at the first sign of hello over there. They're absolute magicians.
One nipple tweak and he's gone.
That's great, isn't it?
Fantastic.
What a story that is. Right, okay. So many of these questions can't read.
Our listeners are quite crude.
They are, mate. I think they're very much a representation of us, unfortunately. What is Whiteboy's handicap now? I'm guessing he's single digits. You think so, wouldn't you?
15.7.
You think so, the amount he fucking goes on about it.
But I don't play golf that much. I'm too fucking busy.
True.
My handicap is 15.7. That's my index. I'll probably get like 18 shots.
Yeah, do you know what my handicap is? ADHD.
Your speech, yeah. Trying to say words.
ADHD is my handicap. It's not a handicap. It's a superpower.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
Yeah, okay. What are your thoughts on ULEZ? This one from Scott Evans, 90.
I'm inside the zone. I live inside the zone.
Of course you are. What, is it all London boroughs
I don't know, but I'm definitely inside the zone.
of ULEZ, yeah?
Someone said the other day, oh, where's your gaff? So I was like, oh, no, like, I can't come there for that, though. That's inside the ULEZ. I'm like,
So what is it?
Grow up.
What's your car, what reg has your car got to be?
don't know.
I think it's over anything under 2016, isn't it, or something like that?
Yeah, mine's 20.
I don't know too much about it, to be honest, but because I've not paid too much attention to it. But I would say that if it's sort of making people with older cars like cough up, then at the end of the day, that is just going to, I mean, that's just really just going to affect people that are earning less money because they've got older motors. Do you know what I mean? So
Course.
actually, it's hitting a pocket of sort of people that
Yeah, no,
that
it
don't
is
really,
a liberty. If I
don't
weren't
really need to be
exempt,
paying up.
if I weren't exempt and I had to give an extra 12 quid a day to go and do what I was doing,
It's sort of probably hitting the people that are hardest that don't really need to be hit anymore. You know what I mean?
yeah. So look, think about it. If you're not exempt and you got to go into that zone, then into the congestion zone, how much money is that a day?
Yeah, it's a lot of money, man.
Extra.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Imagine
money.
you had to come across the bridge, go in ULEZ, and then go, it's too much.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how much a day rate is for someone who's going into London, but that's probably eating like a third of it.
Yeah. No, it's not fair. You know, these people are probably going to have to move to Malta and, you know, start working as strippers.
Start working as strippers, yeah, nipple tweakers.
Yeah, watch out, Nips.
Watch out, Nips, mate. They're coming for you,
They're
bro.
coming for you, mate.
Easy, boy.
Yeah. And on that note, that's another episode. Tickets to my tour, they're on sale now. joshjamesy.com. Dates are selling out fast. Multiple dates sold out now. I think we've added a second date now, a later show to the Queen's Theatre in Allchurch. So go cop them because, the first show sold out in a couple of weeks. So thank you so much, guys. But still plenty of tickets for Leicester Square, for, Portsmouth, Brighton, all these places. I'm coming to the Midlands, up north. So go get them tickets. I'm really proud of this show. And I'd love to see you there. What they got to do on the YouTube, Whiteboy?
Go to @JoshJamesy's YouTube channel. Some good stuff on there, mate. Not just this podcast.
Yeah.
Go have a look. Subscribe to his channel. Really helps him out. Hit the like button. Share it with your pals. Hit the bell icon if you never want to miss an episode.
Lovely stuff. And have a lovely week, guys. Nipples, Tiffany. Hope you're all well. We'll see you all next week. Arrivederci.